Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a dark moon reading for Capricorn placements. Hello, Capricorns. I hope this video finds you well. Welcome to my channel. If you have not been here before, welcome back. If you have been, we are going to look at the dark moon phase here. I'm going to pull a message from the subconscious with the oracle cards, and then we are going to look at the tarot. All right, let's see for Capricorn placements. Oh, message from the subconscious. All right, we have choice. Alright, Capricorns. Libra had the same card come out for the area of the subconscious. You could have some Libra in your chart. Don't have to. I feel like there's a message from your subconscious that there's going to be a situation coming up with this in this new moon phase in which you're going to have to make a decision, make a choice. I'm really drawn toward the bird here. It's like a bird of peace, you know, like a dove of peace coming in, kind of informing her of the choice. I almost feel like there's a message from your subconscious here to make the peaceful choice. Let's see what comes out here, Capricorn. What lessons are integrating? We have the Seven of Swords. I feel like you're learning lessons of past deception here. We have the Hermit for how to find peace in the darkness. It's going to be a really solo time for you. The Two of Swords, what the dark moon is incubating. Yeah, more of this decision. This, you know, I know this card says choice here, but I'm feeling it is more of a making a decision. And the decision that you make is your own. And what I mean by that, Capricorn, red in the tarot symbolizes our free will, right? What you actually want. She's draped in red here. And the Two of Swords card, this is card of procrastination, not knowing which path to take, not being able to see clearly the path in front of you. She is also draped in red. There's a message here about making the choice that is best for you, but that's also the peaceful decision to make. Okay. So there's some sort of competition going on, playful competition. It's possible you've been wanting to take a journey, wanting to go, excuse me, wanting to go on an adventure, but not quite knowing. It's almost like you don't know how. Like the path is not cleared for you yet to take this journey, to go on an adventure. And I think that has to do with this Two of Swords energy here, this decision, this choice that you're making. So the Seven of Swords under what lessons are integrating? So Capricorn, right now you're integrating lessons from past deception, situations that you moved away from in the past. You know, Seven of Swords, he has all the swords here collected with him, and he's writing, right? He has a quill here. He's sitting down and kind of sitting with his thoughts. It's not the most pleasant experience, right? He's kind of holding his head and not in agony, but he's in contemplation because he's looking at what hurt him in the past. These Seven Swords here are what previously deceived him, and he is now learning the lessons of that deception. So those are the lessons that you're integrating is past people that hurt you in the past, people that lied to you, possibly cheated, stole from you. There's something about you going over those past experiences. We have the Hermit for how to find peace in the darkness. I mean, the Hermit is alone at the top of a mountain here. I feel like there's something, too, about having a loyal companion right now. The Hermit has, in this particular card, there's a wolf with him. How to find peace in the darkness is to rely on your own wisdom that you have gained. Like I said, it's really solo time for you, but to also rely on the loyalty of those that have been with you through your climb up the mountain. Right? Because the Hermit has climbed up the mountain to find enlightenment. But this wolf here to me is suggesting that there's someone in this particular deck that's been with him. Right, so kind of rely on those that have been with you through your own personal journey. I feel like that's another way to find peace during these next 4 days. The Two of Wands, what the dark moon is incubating, it's your decision. It's needing to take the blindfold off, to make a choice that is driven by your willpower, but isn't just about your willpower alone. There's something else involved in this decision. I feel like there's something here, Capricorn, about having to kind of remove yourself from whatever decision, situation, equation that's going on so that you can see it clearly and choose the path that is both what you want but also peaceful. That brings peace into your life. That's what I mean about choosing the peaceful path. We have the Nine of Wands, your guide through the dark moon. I feel like there's a message here to be resilient. But there's also something about having your walls up. Like I said, I feel like you're really being guided to be in a solo energy during this time. Could be because maybe when the new moon comes on the 27th, energies really pick up. Let's see. What do we have here with choice? The Nine of Swords. We have a lot of nines here. Nine of Wands, the Hermit is a 9. Now we have the Nine of Swords. So we have there's a cycle that needs to be completed. But I feel like Capricorn, again, this has to do with this decision that you have to make. There's a cycle that needs to be completed, but it cannot be right now. Because you're still learning the lessons. There's still a decision that needs to be made. These nines feel like they want to end something. But it feels like you are feels like you're holding back time in a way, Capricorn, and delaying a process that the universe is trying to take you on. You're holding back from it. Okay, let's see. With the Seven of Swords, what lessons are integrating? Lessons are integrating. Lessons of deception, the Page of Cups. So this could have to do with past hurts regarding love offers, offers that didn't, possibly love offers that never really went anywhere. You know, it was kind of the beginning, it was the contemplation, there's a sense of you integrating, it's like you're integrating love that never really worked out, that never came to fruition, that never got past a juvenile stage. For others of you, there's a lesson being integrated here about the past when it comes to a child that you possibly had to leave behind. Or a young energy that you felt responsible for. But for some reason, because of deception, because of lies, because of a heartbreak, you had to leave that. You had to leave a child or a young energy behind. This could also be, it's interesting, Capricorn, it's almost like the lessons you're integrating are lessons about young love in general. And maybe that's the decision that you need to make. Like this cycle that's trying to end is you being stuck in kind of a young love phase I feel like you're learning the lessons of it now. The Hermit with the Seven of Cups. We have the 9s and 7s here. 9, 7, 5 at the bottom of the deck. So there's a lot of odd numbers in the tarot are not stable. There's a lot of instability during this time. How to find peace in the darkness. The Hermit with the Seven of Cups. I feel like trust your own instincts and intuition, and those closest to you, those that again have been loyal to you through your journey, through your soul searching journey. Trust those people when it comes to you fantasizing. I feel like you're finally looking at all of your options, Capricorn. Maybe you didn't realize you had options before. And now you're finally looking and you're allowing yourself to fantasize. And that's great. That's how you're finding peace in the darkness, is actually addressing your emotions and all the options that's opening up for you. And this is coming from somewhere inside of you. They said the knowledge that you have gained. 2 of Swords with the 10 of Cups. What the dark moon is incubating is you needing to make a decision about your own happiness. With the 10 of Cups. It feels like a jump to say that you are going to suddenly experience this 10 of Cups feeling, this emotional bliss, this happy home, happy everything, just joyous, because there is still a cycle that's trying to end. So I don't think this is just going to come out of the blue, but I do feel that what the dark moon is incubating, what you're being prepared for, is to make a choice on, right, we have the 2 of Swords making a choice. We have the word choice down here. The 7 of Cups is about fantasizing, so you can make a choice. Feels like during this new moon phase, you're going to be presented with 2 paths. And the one that you choose, what's incubating, is creating a situation in which you're going to have to choose what path is going to lead you to happiness. What is that for you? And you know, Capricorn, if that's not something you've thought about lately or really sat down and thought about, it feels like during this new moon, right, this next moon phase, that's going to be presented to you. What path are you going to take? What is your path to happiness? Once that blindfold is off, once you've made the choice, or once the blindfold is off so you can make the choice, so you can see the 2 paths. But then it actually takes choosing one so that you can move towards that happiness. We have the 9 of Wands with the 4 of Cups, your guide through the dark moon. Meditative energy. It's a lot of solo energy here, Capricorn. I see you, like I said, very spending a lot of this moon phase kind of alone, in contemplation mode, learning your lessons of the past love, past dreams, even past creative endeavors that never really got off the ground, possibly. And the 9 of Wands with the 4 of Cups here, your guide through the dark moon, I feel like is really to have, it's like you have your boundaries up here, but kind of for good reason, because you're pulled away from your emotions so that you can see them more clearly. I feel like that's almost the biggest message here, is that actually thinking about the past, actually thinking about making a choice on what direction you are going to go is what is helping you right now. Actually thinking about these things are connecting you to your emotions, is what this spread is telling me. All right, Capricorn, I really hope this helped. This is what I have for you. Let me know in the comments if it resonated. Otherwise, I'll see you at your next moon phase. Bye-bye.